Hello everybody and welcome to Let's Try. My name is Retromation and this is Deck of Souls, a brand new roguelike deck builder that I'm very excited to be checking out here today. Out now in early access on Steam, and it seems to have really good reviews so far, so in we're gonna go to see what it's all about. Looks like we've just got the one class here right now. State your name. Hit me. Alright, in we go. Rolled deck, so wait. We got a randomized deck here, potentially? Okay. It actually worked. Rito, are you alright? My energy's been drained. I need a moment to regain myself. There's no time. We must go. Yes, I know. The Vizier has prepared several dummies that you may train against. I don't have a choice, I see. And Rito, we're sorry. Not my place to forgive. Whatever you've done. My lord, as the king, there's very little time. We must prepare your body for the journey ahead. Okay. There's a limbless skeletal fiend ahead that'll serve as good practice for you. Whoop. Drag cards from your hand to the card container. Each enemy has 2 card containers. This one has the card the enemy placed against you. Wait. Okay, and this one has the one that you'll play against the enemy. Empty card holders will restore stamina at the end of your turn. It's going to deal 1 point of damage. Oh, I recognize this art. It seems like, I believe it's from an asset pack, just in case anybody sees it as like, they stole. No, I believe this is asset pack art. Heal 2 points of damage. Deal 16 damage to the target and half damage to all other enemies. Heal 3 points of stamina. Block 5 points of damage. Alright, I mean, sure, we'll just drop that in there. And if we hit end turn, I'm assuming it casts it. Resolving cards. Do they happen at the same time, or did mine go first? Outstanding, my lord. Let us test you against multiple enemies. Okay. They're both doing 1 point of damage. Cards cost stamina to be used. Cards have the stamina cost in the top right corner. Stamina is the green bar, and you can read the value at the bottom left. This is your hand size. Overdrawing will discard the card on the far left of your hand. So we kind of like cycle them in. Gotcha. Bloodlust, 5. Increase card's effect whenever you do damage. Increase your power by 5. Whenever you do damage, increase... Is it like increase your power by 5? But if we do damage first, we'll do an extra increase of 5. It seems to be the case. 4 points of damage instantly do... Ooh. Interesting. So you can go ahead and slap... Okay, yeah. Increase your power by 10. Do we necessarily need that? No. But it's kind of nice. The other question I have is the block the 5 points of damage. Do we block it from both of them or what? Or is it just block the 5 points of damage from you? Unsure. But it also doesn't really matter. Because we killed the other one. Just instantly get out of here. My cards are so small. Reader, the king has requested that he participate in the warm-up. I shall test my might. I won't hold back. Narrator, I won't hold back. Best to know right now your limits. King rushes towards you, his sword drawn and ready for combat. Hello. Afflict enemy with curse 20 for 2 turns. At the beginning of turn, deal... So it's like poison. Evade the next attack. Does this count as an attack that we can evade? I feel like no, since it's got a different symbol in the upper left. Ooh, you can't undo. You cannot undo. Oh, you cannot undo. That's brutal, actually. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. Incoming ow. I thought that we would be able to undo. So we have the instant. We did get the 5. Like, it's not bad already. do this, and then we could increase our power even more if we're feeling truly wild. Ooh. Wait. Okay. It's not an infinite, because it did take an energy, but it did infinitely just draw itself. I was expecting you to be strong, but such strength, even in your weakened state, how's that possible? You know, you gave me a deck small enough to draw the one card that draws itself. You have never bested me. Still, to defeat me in your current state, seems your time abilities are more powerful than I thought. Translation, seems really off, is what I'm going to assume this is. The Vizier's gifted several pieces of basic gear to get you started. We are deep beneath the ground, and the further I venture from my grave, the weaker I become. This is as far as I go. So one more thing I can do to empower you. Please accept my ring. Godspeed, champion. Okay. We've done it. King's Ring. Damage absorption 5. Pick a relic. Intelligence bonus. Strength bonus. Weight of 1. Increase weight limit by 5. So, like, by taking this, we actively can have more. I mean, sure. Okay. Map. We'll scooch on over here. Deal 10 points of damage for 2 turns. I mean, if we can kill you first, that seems useful. Heal 4 points of stamina. Block 6 points of damage. Well, this is in your hand. Decrease the berserk value every time you receive damage. If it reaches 0, the card is instant and free. Ooh. Heal 2 points of damage. Heal 5 points of stam. I'm really curious if we can just, like, straight up evade that. I mean, we'll see. Banish the... Evade the next attack. If it doesn't evade this, if it can't evade this, then it should be able to evade this one at the very least, right? One would assume. Alright. Oh, does it do it from right to left, huh? Is that the case? It does also seem like our armor maybe stays between turns. Whenever you gain block, gain additional block equal to your defense. It's a nice passive that it seems like we have. Small shield, block every turn, block 2 points of damage. When a fight starts, increase your defense by 1. So these are based off of the equipment that I have, like, on my character at the beginning there, huh? Yeah, okay. Interesting. Interesting. 10 points of damage for 4 turns. I mean, I guess I want to focus you down. Oh, my lord. I can't kill this guy. Okay. And then half to other enemies. I mean, I think we just do the 22 there. Evade it. We can't. We don't have enough stam. This is instant. So, like, we could really body them here. What is this 1, 2, 3, 4 up here? Dull souls. Alright. Yeah, it looks like we can... No, we cannot evade it. We do indeed have this. Man dead, though. Because we go first. What is the delay here? There's a strange delay. Earned 642. Okay. Definite Dark Souls influence up there. Gained a card. Brutal Beatdown, massive 15. Decrease the massive number for each armor point gained while in hand. If it reaches 0, it's instant and free. I mean, that seems pretty good for our character. Instant banish 1 time. Okay, once per battle. Vulnerate all enemies for 2 turns. Make them vulnerable. I mean, it's not wrong. It's just like the phrasing is odd. Like a little off. Well of Souls? Okay, I want to know. You will heal fully when you reach a Well of Souls. You can also level up here. These are your main stats. You can raise them here by paying dull souls. So you got like an RPG roguelike deck builder. These are your secondary stats. These are affected by attributes and equipment. Try leveling up. Have some dull souls for free this time. They said, what if Dark Souls roguelike deck builder? So strength does what for me? Increase the, yeah, just that. Endurance, increase your stamina and the support card bonus. HP and defensive card bonus. Flux, amount of weight you can carry. I can hold quite a bit still. Increase your stamina. That seems big. Like having an entire extra stamina. I don't know, because the Constitution, I mean, sure. Level up, map, equipment. I mean, don't want to remove this stuff. I feel like, I mean, I get it. Hopefully the game does well enough that, like, the thing that I'm noting right now, there's some cool ideas here already. Hopefully the game does well enough to eventually replace these with pixel art that matches the characters who actually are kind of interesting. Like, I don't know, you don't see the this sort of marionette animation, like the puppet animation on pixel art like this too often, and I actually think it looks really quite surprisingly good here. And then you see this and it just looks kind of like, I mean, yeah, it's an asset pack purchased or free maybe even thing, so it's like, you know, I get it. I'm not saying don't do it, because you got to start somewhere, but hopefully it can be improved, because it does feel out of place a little bit. And obviously, like, some translation stuff. Instant banish, increase your defense by 3. So that's whenever we gain block, we gain it the additional block. Play that instantly. Theoretically, we are going to be gaining 16. It's not super clear, though. Yeah. No, we did not gain more. Whenever you gain block, so I didn't. Block 9 points of damage, so that one will go up. Why did this other card not gain 8 armor? Oh, because it's not block. Block, whenever you gain block, armor is different than block. Armor is block that cannot be increased by block increasing stuff. I guess that's just the only difference so far that I've seen. For each armor point gained. So yeah, that's also importantly not armor. Seems to be the case. We'll see right now, though. Yeah, block is not armor, armor is not block. They're two things that are obviously, like, relatively close to each other. Alright, I think we'll focus down this one instead, then. Mm, 27 damage. I can't kill him easily. Like, I have to do something really expensive. And that's kind of annoying, because I can't kill him with the 8. So I guess we just overflow this, which is a little bit overkill. A little bit overkill. We obviously don't get quite as much block there. So we got 8, and that does indeed count down the brutal beatdown. So more ways that we gain this. I wish I could hover over it to see exactly what it's... Yeah. So far, it just seems like different block. I could be wrong. Okay. Big stam. Wait. It was telling me. No, bring it back. It was telling me what it did. Must be fully broken. I think it's just different armor or a different block. I think that genuinely is the truth. We're not going to kill on that, but we could with the we could go for the instant here if we really wanted him dead. I'm just trying to experiment a little bit here. Yeah, I think we just go for the kill. Just trying to learn. Whole bunch of souls. 3 combats until you get your next power. I mean, this card does seem really good. Instant banish. 14 points of damage to everybody. Let's get the souls. We'll get stats instead. Pay $200 souls to heal for 20. Nah. We'll level up more. And this one was what? The amount of... Yeah. And the amount of cards you can hold in your hand. I feel like we can get his strength up. Sub-boss coming up. What? Afflict enemy with Curse 10. Rush after playing as many instant cards as the rush value on one turn. Well, this card is in your hand. Play this card. Okay. Doesn't seem relevant. Like, doesn't seem like Rush is on there. Curse at the beginning, it's just, yeah, it's just another type of poison. Berserk 2, so we do want to probably wait on that one. The thing is, you can't focus down a character, which is, that's kind of an interesting element of this card system here. Is, why aren't you focusing? Blip. Well, I mean, I can't really. I can put down the AoE there and then focus down this guy with the single target instead. Charged slash. Can I kill? I can kill this one, so let's... Oh, not enough stam. Don't really need to worry about that one. Just don't have enough. 5, yep. We'll hold on. Because if we leave that empty, we get the extra stam. You're blocking 6 points of damage, but nothing really to worry about with it. Because, so... Enemy armor must be fully broken to damage his HP. His. Okay. Yeah. Seems like it's just different block. Fully broken, fully depleted. There might be a different mechanic to it. Well, clearly, like, there's different keywords that use the different ones. That much is already clear. I don't have a great way to do 50% less damage. I don't think that's going to change much here. I imagine it won't, yeah. It won't change anything. Oh, wait, does it? No. No. Instant banish, do 3 points of damage. Increase this value permanently by 2? Yeah? Defensive posture seems quite good, too, though. Not gonna lie. Wheelbone. Hello. Afflict enemy with curse for 8. Curse 8 for 3 turns. There's so much of that. Okay. Heal. This is not instant, so we can be a little bit more. They have a lot of HP. Okay. Deal 7 points of damage, and then we become vulnerable. Obviously, don't love that. Try and wait on this one. Afflict the enemy with curse. We can't evade that. I mean, we'll just maybe we evade this one and we're good to go. We could leave those open, or we might as well go for the heal and the extra stam. So it's not instant, but if we go ahead and we play this out somewhere, it's still going to end up doing 30 damage. I think it's useful. So which attack? Did I block that attack? I think I blocked that attack. Instant bandage, do 3 points of damage, and then permanently increase. Obviously, like that's something I'll want to do. Okay. I think we go boom, and then we can spread the cleave. That's kind of a way to focus down you a little bit, I guess. You should die to the 10 damage next turn. Yep. There we go. Or no, that just happened right away. Okay. Don't mind if I do. Does block go away at the end of the turn and armor doesn't? That seems to be the case. I think that's what it is. Why not put that on the freaking thing when you hover? That's pretty important. All right. Yikes. So that initial damage was from here, I assume, yeah? The reason it was confusing is because we do keep on getting 6 block at the start of each turn. That's why it was hard to judge. It should say that somewhere. Like, obviously I figured it out, but... Do 2 points of stamina damage? Well, screw you. I could put this on this guy, but I think I'd rather just actually get the kill. I'd rather just actually get the kill. Boonk. Is there a combat speed up? No. Also, the game's happening behind me. Okay. There's not a combat speed up. I feel like that would be a very useful thing. Defensive posture is a very good thing against a single target fight like that. Just sort of does everything you need it to. 1,000 dull souls. A bright soul. Worth what? Looks like it's worth about 1,000. Block 21 points of damage. Cripple all enemies for 1 turn. I mean, it's very good. Cost is 0? Create and draw a smoke bomb. That does what? I'm not sure. You become... Ooh. Gain stealth, become invulnerable for a turn. I mean, like, that's very good, too. 12 points of damage to all enemies and then gain 6 armor. Presumably upgraded by my my passive. Curious to see. Just work on that. If I'm willing to spend the 5, that guy's just dead. But then we take 13. We'll just have him die next turn. 22, 6. Sure. Whoa. Okay, 3. Do we have the AoE? We do not get the AoE fire. We could throw this out there. Or no. We go for the cleave. We go for the cleave. You better believe. In the heal, we could. If we just do this, we're already going to be going back up to full stamina anyway, so I don't really particularly care. He should die to cleave right here. Yes. Cool. I mean, I should have shield blocked. We have that damage over time that's obviously going to be pretty annoying. This doesn't matter anymore. 6 armor. That is going to help with the brutal beatdown. Not that it's going to matter because this fight is obviously going to be over, but just want to see if it applies. Maybe. The fight ended. It's hard to say. There's definitely some quality of life and polish that needs to be here, but I don't know. I think there's enough going on here that's interesting. Massive 6, gain 7 armor, create and draw a light armor. I think that's... If what we want to do is make a massive deck, there's something to that. Sound in a sec. Whenever you accumulate 10 healing points, play the top card of your deck. What the heck? Whenever you receive fatal damage, ignore all damage for this turn, and then remove this. Healing received is increased by 50%. I'll go with that. Act 1, the uneven fall. Is there a way we can... I mean, we have our healing card, I guess. We'll move up. There's no fire. We got no bonfire. We're going to have to just... okay, we have to play more defensively then. We have to play a lot more defensively. 4 points of stam. Banish to 7. I want to. All right. There's a little bit of unfortunate situation here. At least I can kill this guy in 1 at the very least. That is akin to blocking damage. Unfortunately, we will have to take 2 here. Yeah, it's not my fave, but oh well. Firewall, we could get the 6 armor. There's a heal. 12 points of damage to all 6 armor. Okay, 18. You could do 9, 21, 10 damage per. Uh-oh. Unfortunate. I guess we have to do it this way. Play this, but it's fine. Get that little heal. We're gonna block 12, so we will only take 1. It's not that big of a deal. Berserker Barrage is now free as well. Okay. Instant. Is this like rare or something? What's with the border? Heal 4 points of stamina, gain 8 armor. I mean, it seems, yeah. Draw a card, deal 3 times the cost of the card as damage. There's something fun there too, I'm sure, but... The darkness, you make out the form of a skeleton footman. It's trying to take another character that is shrouded in darkness. My love, soon we'll be together. All you need to do is free me. I long for you so. Even after all these years, I could not imagine being trapped down here without you. The skeleton spots and heads towards you. Please, can you help me? My one true love is binded by a spell that can be dispelled by divine being and love. What? I can dispel it, but I need to touch you while doing so, and my divine energy may exorcise you. What is going on with this writing? That does not scare me if it frees my love. What does scare me is they don't know that I'm one of the undead, and I'm worried they won't accept me for who I am. Can you help? Okay. Your soul is on trial. Success and failure. Cool. So it's based off of my endurance stat. You dispel the binding without harming the skeleton. You couldn't quite make out the creature while freeing it, but it finally steps into the light, and it's a mushroom. Oh, my love, we can finally be together. I've never seen one as handsome as you. You are gorgeous. Oh, I love thee. Let us finally leave this ghastly dungeon and start our lives together. Thank you, kind sir. Please have this in return. Well, it looks like anyone can fall in love. You've learned a new skill. Okay. Gain stealth, create... I mean, this is another massive. It's a little bit spooky. God, I wish we could go to a camp. I mean, I know we can go to camp in between each time, apparently, but... Do we have any massive cards? We do indeed. Can't kill this one. Gain 7 armor. If we play both of these, then Brutal Beatdown becomes free, and we gained a bunch of armor. We block... Hopefully, they do damage to my block first, right? Like, that'd be the logical... Okay, good. And then the armor's permanent. As long as we don't lose it. Okay. Alright, so this should become... Yeah, it's instant as well. 12 points of damage to all, gain 6 armor. I dig it. Bonk. I mean, I guess we should have done that in opposite order, but I guess we play this. So we dodge roll. I mean, we have plenty of armor, so it's just like, it's kind of who cares. We're ending this fight with more health than we started. Oh, 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 oh. Glad we could play that. Huh. Oh, we have enough to... Oh, no, we can't take it back. You really need to be able to take cards back. You really need to be able to take cards back. It also is nice that that counts as taking damage. Doubling that, 20 damage every turn for 3 turns. Quite silly. Massive 15, gain 23 armor. Wind Strike, Rush 2. After playing 2 instant cards, you play this card. That's really cool. Roll is good, but we take Unbreakable. We're doing a stupid Infinite block build. How do you know I'm a witch? Well, you're a witch. Look at your pointy nose. Not a witch. The townspeople dressed me up like this. They see you and bring you into their argument. Well, what do you think? Is she a witch? You're not quite sure if she's a witch. Okay. You think long and hard. If she hasn't cast a spell on you, she's probably not a witch. She turned me into Newt. I got better. I've had enough of this. See, I told you, idiot. The man runs as the witch turns to attack you. All right. Heal 4 points of stamina. The next attack does an extra 4. What is this here? Drops a random item when defeated. If you're not attacking me, we might as well go for armor then. $24 points of damage for 2 turns. All right. Yikes. Do the huge blast, get the huge block there. I mean, it's going to hurt. 10 points of damage to all enemies for 3 turns. Ugh. I mean, this is going to hurt, like, really bad. Massive 7, massive 6. I mean, if we block 8 here, we will be able to, at the very least, play both of our cards for free next turn, but this is going to be painful. Okay. 7 armor. Instant gain 5 armor. Bonk. Love that. I do wonder if that counts. Love it. Can I evade this attack? Just 7 points of damage? I don't know. Probably not. We're probably evading Earth Strike is what I would assume. So this is receive 4 damage at the end of your turn? I mean, okay, I'll take it. We could also just evade. Just because I'm confused at what's going on a little bit here. We could obviously have killed there. Just want to kind of process this, though. Just wanted to see if I could figure out what exactly is happening. I can't take it back. The fact that you can't take it back is... I do not think that needs to be that way. I don't think it benefits anything. Might as well just go for the kill. But you die to the 10. New item, Great Hammer. Banish and then increase your defense by 3. So that's only block that it increases. After playing 2 instants, turn a random card into an instant. Sure. Let me check this hammer, though. Great Hammer, huge weight. Card effects are 15% more effective for damage. So, like, this overburdened me. It overburdens me by a lot. It also has minor luck on it. When you fight starts, the next attack does 5 extra damage. We would have to, I mean, I'm interested. Don't know what this 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the act that we're on? Probably. I watched as you fell from the heavens. Stand aside, I need to pass through. You only want out of the crypt and into our lives like the heaven sent in the castle. Nothing but maiming, corrupting, killing. I can stop it, but I'll need to reach the castle. My wife was murdered by your kind. I fight for nothing but to end you, heaven sent. This does not need to end here for you. I want it to end. I crave the eventual eternal slumber. Okay. All right. My mission will either soothe my vengeful soul or consume me. Enough talk, face me, abomination. Adversity, imminent. Deal 55 points of damage to yourself to do 39 points of damage. Lol? I'm going to just evade it. Lol. 25 points of damage to all enemies and gain 25 armor. Oh, it has to be in the single turn. Oh. Oh, no. It has to be in a single turn. I feel like there's going to be a worse thing than that, right? Surely. But, that sucks. God, that sucks. Heal 7 points of stamina. Block 50 points of damage. We have 25 freaking armor anyways. Instant. Well, here's the thing. We instantly create and draw that. What becomes instant? That became instant. No reason to do it right now. Let's go ahead and just stack up a little bit more armor here. Because that block, Okay, so I could have attacked him there, and it would have been... Okay, well, whatever. Heals the points of stamina. We obviously have this, but we want to... I think we just want to chill. But is that the best you've got? Because maybe I just play that. We heal back up 4. I mean, we can't use that much per turn. And this is what we were pretty much saving up for. We don't need to cripple. There's no point. No point to get the block this turn either. That, sure. Massive 6, the next attack does 100 extra. I mean, this is a really proper use of Banish. Do 45 points of damage. So here is where we wanted to save up for some of this stuff. Okay. We are beyond fully blocking already. So I think what we want to do is let's go for a critical strike, and then we'll play Berserker Barrage. Okay, you know what? There is some genuinely, like, really interesting strategy juggling that's going on here that I don't always feel in a lot of roguelike deck builders like this. So, I mean, credit where credit's due. There is some really interesting choices that I have here. If we play this, then we can go Forge, Light Armor, Unbreakable. All should theoretically become freebies. And then we just play like a shield block or something like that on this turn where he's got his block. Do 5 points of damage yourself, heal 15 points of stamina. Okay. I mean, yeah, because this is armor. So it's probably... I'm up to 71 freaking... Like, should I do this? No, why would I? Instant, the next attack does 100%. That probably stays between turns. But let's just... I guess I could have just hit end turn. I don't have to use a card. Preparing for a strong attack. Are ya? Are ya? Are ya? Calamidos, not different than Calamdos, falls, slipping into a dreamless sleep. His spirit lingers for longer than it should, and you realize that it will not leave his corpse. You feel as though you're being watched by the souls he saved. His life was ended so recklessly. Nothing more than you can do for him. Okay. Beep, 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 beep. So that's got to be Act 1. Oh no! Mistakes must be compensated with bravery. But this is where I hold you off. Boss Battle Part 2? Sir Calamdos. Okay. 22 points of damage. You jerk. You reset my armor is what you did. That's all you really did to me. Dude, that's annoying. God, I don't really want to use Unbreakable here, but I guess I am, because it didn't work. Can't help but notice I absolutely took all that damage anyways. For some reason. Okay. Instant, the next attack does 100% more damage. We could go for the big old block. But this adds up to more damage over the course of time, and we are basically doing enough anyways. Oh my god, not enough stam. It happens. Alright. So we should gain 8 armor. We gained 8 armor. Is there something I missed that he was doing? Maybe. Increase your defense. It's not that big of a deal. Heal 7 points of stam. Meh, these draws are weak. These draws are weak. Get that out of here. Bleh. Bleh, indeed. So we do our thing first. He gets his block of 50. Hopefully we draw our dodge. Deal your missing HP as damage. Wow. Okay, so we can do this, but we don't want to. We want to evade this. Hopefully it actually works. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Doing that whole thing again. We can heal up that stam. Works for me. Instant banish. Permanently increase. Yep, yep, yep. Don't have any more instants. Don't need to do that either. Don't really need that either. Bleh? I guess I will just gain the extra armor. Unless cleave. Cleave is fine. But I think I might die here. He's got a big attack. Deal 54 points of damage. So do I have to use my dodge? I think it makes the most sense because it's also the turn where you have the huge amount of block. I think it just makes the most amount of sense there. Because then we can heal 4 points of stam. The next attack does 4 extra damage. So that's clearly supposed to be like your cooldown. Gaining the armor is nice because then we can go for the forge. We can gain the extra armor there, which means Unbreakable is there. Heal 4 points of stam. If he does the do your damage. Oh, we don't have to worry about it. We heal 4 points of stam. We're gonna be good. We're actually gonna be good. Defensive posture. As long as he doesn't pull some like instant defense out, we're good to go. Yeah, I mean that's terrifying looking. But we should be good. This should happen first. Jesus. I was not expecting a phase 2. Radiant Soul. We have so many souls. How much is this worth? 4,000. Instant banish. Draw a card. It costs no stamina. Autoplay. Banish. Gain stealth. And stealth again is it doesn't say on hover here. Add dragon tracks. Yeah, if you're gonna do this kind of like cards that add cards, you need to implement some kind of UI that lets you know what that card is, because otherwise on your first pick, you're never going to really want to pick it because you're like, I don't freaking... How am I supposed to know if I want Dragon Tracks added to my deck? I'm assuming I do, but I don't know what it means, so why would I care? But I mean, and again, stealth was... It goes away when you attack. You're invulnerable, but it goes away when you attack. I think I'll just go with expertise. It's the most clearly, like, useful no matter what. There's nothing wrong with it. It self-cycles itself, and it makes it free. Bring Judgment. Suffer a serious wound or gain great power. What the heck? Kill. Pick a consequence. Reduce all damage received by 5. Your damage absorption is increased by 10. What does that mean? What's the difference between these? Increase offensive card effects by 2. Leveling up requires 25% less dull souls. That seems really cool. Like, that adds up, especially since we stacked up a whole bunch of stuff, you know? You approach the body as it smolders. The years of using thunder magic have taken a toll on its health. He's a good man, a worthy man. You feel shame and regret that led him to an untimely demise and unnecessary death. His spirit is banished. You feel a surge throughout your body, allowing you to use some of his power for the battles ahead. Find some kindling and rest. Can we level up? Verdict. Calamitos executed. You grow strong. Reagents unlocked. Thunderous charred heart. What is happening in this game? The freaking fire's so far. We do get a full heal and all, but that's also obviously where we're going to call it. It is a very long run on this sucker. Kind of like, this game is really towing the line. It's trying to toe the line between an RPG and a roguelike deck builder in a way that I've not seen done very often. In a way that I feel like I've seen it from time to time. There's Cross the Obelisk does it a little bit for sure. Not as directly. Deepest Chamber did it in a way that ultimately I thought ended up being pretty cool. But this feels like the most direct and like, oh god, there was another one. Yeah, there's been, okay, Banners of Ruin did it too. There's quite a few that did it, okay. Gordian Quest, okay, screw me, but whatever. There's a lot that did it in ways that I thought were good. I think that there's a skeleton, there's a polishless skeleton of something really cool here, though. Like, there's I think a lot of the visuals, a lot of like the text, like hiring somebody to come on and hopefully that comes with money that is earned from purchasing the games, like all these people picking up the game, because it's got quite a few reviews. I think it's doing pretty decent. Hopefully the money earned does eventually go back into the game and help with the art and with the text, and it's not kind of left at that, because I think that there is a lot of improvement that can be done there that would really elevate the game. I think that the pixel art's actually like really nice, and a lot of the other stuff is it's kind of detracting in a way, which understandable. Again, got to start somewhere. I don't know, the text, I'm not sure if it's like if it's like some of it felt like generated, not all of it, but like some of it. But there's also just some typos, so I don't know if it's translation. I don't know where it is. But as far as mechanics go, there was some interesting stuff. Quality of life, as far as like tooltips, need to be more consistent. They're obviously there, but they're inconsistent at when they pop up. Like I'm talking bugs, right? Like bugs with when these things are popping up and when they're not. Not all of the information that should be given to you is given to you, and it's like half given to you, and it's given to you at some times and not at others. So like all of these polish elements, if they get handled, this game is like actually doing something really, really fresh in the roguelike deck builder space. I think that you should, like, all that stuff aside, I think that you should be able to look at this and know like if this is going to be your jam or not already. I think that there's a lot of people who are going to see this and go, absolutely yes. And personally, yeah, I think that there's enough here to really stand out in a relatively crowded genre. So credit where credit is due there. I think that there's a lot of fun to be had in Deck of Souls. So, didn't know what I was getting into today. I'm coming out relatively pleased. But again, I'm going to keep my eye on this one and see what happens with the polish, because I think it could be great. It's good. I think it could be great. Anyway, that's that. That's going to do it for today. My name is Retrimation. I cover indie games every single day with an extra specialty in roguelikes and roguelites. If that is something you are into, this is a channel that you should be subscribed to. Thank you, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.